Hello everyone. In this video we're going to be going over the ant paths problem, so let's get started. For part A, an ant wants to walk from the bottom left to the top right, and always moving closer to it. So take some time and see how many different ways we can do this. Remember, we always have to get closer to the blue circle. So one of the paths that you might have drawn is this orange path, where you go up on the first branch, and then the blue path is you go up on the second branch, and then likewise for the green, and for the red, for the magenta, the yellow, and the pink. So if we count them, there are 7 different ways. For part B, we also want to figure out the number of total paths, and we also want to figure out how many of those paths lead us to walk past the leaf. So we want to set up a ratio of the number of leaf paths and the number of total paths. So we can actually count them, and there are 8 total paths that have us pass by that leaf. And if we count the rest, we see that there are 6 more paths. So in total, there are 14 paths. Which means that the likelihood of us passing through the leaf is about 57%. In part C, things get a little bit spicier because it seems now that there are 3 different ways to start because of the diagonal branches. But we can actually take away those diagonal branches for just a little while, and what do we notice? It looks exactly like part A. And in part A, we said that there are 7 paths. And now we can take away the vertical branches and then just look at the diagonal branches, and we get 6 more paths. So there are 13 paths in total. For part D, this is definitely the spiciest of the bunch, but it's okay. I'm gonna number the columns of branches 1 through 7. And the reason why is because I wanna see what happens when I go up branch 1 first. And I noticed that it looks exactly like part A. And in part A, we got that there are 7 different paths. And then we could do the same thing if we suppose that we go up branch 2. And if we count the number of paths, there are actually 6. And then again for the third branch, if we go up the third branch, then we'll get 5 different paths. So by now you might start seeing the pattern. We do the same thing for 4, and we get 4 paths. And then 3, we get 3 paths, 2, and then 1. So our total number of paths is just the sum of 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, which is 28. So that's the end of the video. Thank you all for watching, and as always, there's more than one approach, so I really encourage you to maybe find a different approach or just maybe some different strategy that works for you. So yeah, have a great day.